Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're gonna dive into Open Great League, which is a format that is coming back today. And yeah, I know how happy you are with Master League out of the way and Great League coming back, so let's see my top 3 teams to use. But before we do, be sure to leave a like before you go in the end, or leave a subscribe to the channel, because we are just gonna get even more bigger after that subscribe of yours. So we're gonna be much closer to the 1000 subscribe limit and goal that we have set for this channel. So our opponent today will not be AwesomeXen but Consider, who is an amazing member of this Pokemon Go community in Greece. So let's see how we're gonna go with our team. So the first one is gonna be with Jellicent and Double Steel at the back. This team is mostly from PvP, and you're gonna see that it is the best lead according to PvP, the best switch according to PvP, and the best closer according to PvP. So we're gonna have Jellicent in the lead, and Registeel as a closer, and Stunfisk as the switch in. I don't think that there is a single strategy behind this other than being an APP team. You want to bait out something that your Jellicent is afraid of, so that's why you have that Stunfisk, and you're gonna be just fine because this team works really good. You want to bait out something like a Machamp, for example, so that you will have an easier time with your Jellicent to finish it off, and then Registeel can finish off with your second Steel type. Flash Cannon hits like a truck, the Fairy types obviously. Focus Blast can help a lot against another Fisk or a Bastiodon, and you know that against another Fisk, your Registeel can absolutely go really well, so why not? You can see here that the Skarmory also stands no chance, because Consider made a very nice switch to absorb the Flash Cannon there, really well played to them, but still you can see that Registeel is an absolute thick wall of steel against the flying types. This is obviously the same for Altaria. Against Tropius, I would say that Razor Leaf Tropius might give the Registeel a little bit of trouble, but it's still okay, you're gonna win. And you can see that a grass type up in the lead may be a problematic choice for you. Of course, Consider is leading with Venusaur, but I think we barely managed to go for the win here, and you will see why. So yeah, that's all. And Jellicent is a very safe lead because it is only afraid of the dark types. I don't think there is something else that it is afraid of, and with Bubble Beam you can always have play against anything. Here comes my final Flash Cannon, down goes the Venusaur, and well played to my opponent. On the next one we're gonna have a very safe team around Sableye and Azumarill. We're gonna lead with Shadow Machamp, which is a very huge DPS for your team because it hits like track. It can take out a lot of enemies and sometimes hit a lot against confusing users as well, but you have to swap out till then. Against the Hypno I always go for the swap, for the safe swap on my Azumarill, because I know that I have to keep my Sableye for the end game. If you bring the Sableye, they will switch out and you're gonna have a bad time. Against a Fairy type, I think this team will struggle a lot. Hopefully, not a lot of people are using Fairy types up in the lead, so this team has helped me gain some really nice points. Having a Fairy type with Charm up in the lead with one every 10 games, I guess, it is absolutely a good idea, because this team will give you a lot of wins in any other scenario. You can win the Steel types with very easily, you can win Dark types, even Mandibuzz if they have Snarl, so you're gonna have always a nice time. And against Hypno you can see that you can turn around the match. So here you can see that Return does a lot of damage to that Scrafty. Look at that, a nice chunk. So this is another reason that I love Sableye. It has a nice play and an all-around play, yeah, I finally said that, an all-around play against anything, so you're gonna have a very cool time with that Pokemon as your closer, because mostly I use it as a closer, but you can always use it as a safe swap, because Hydro Pump from Enazu hits like a truck as well, whatever, so yeah, why not? Here comes the foul play, and this is gonna be it. Yeah, gonna farm down. This is a very nice team for you to try out. And the final one team that I really recommend to you is the Pseudo team. This is not a creation of mine. It is from Vergiverg and the Whisper of Death, who is another amazing trainer of this Pokemon Go Greek community, and had this idea to replace the Umbreon with the Vigoroth, which is a very nice safe swap and can bait whatever you want and still win the in-between matchup. You can see that even against Azu over here, we're gonna have a nice time if we block properly, and it is super spammy so that you can get ahead anyone and anything. So here comes the body slam. You can see that deals a nice chunk of damage, and you have to use Vigoroth as a bait machine all the time to bait out something like a Azu, something like a Flyer or whatever, because you want those Pokemon out of the way for your Scrafty to sweep. So keep your shields for your Scrafty. Scrafty with shields and power up punch so maxed up, you are gonna be in a very good position, and eventually your opponent will bring out their Steel type, so this is gonna be a nice point for you as well. Hypno up in the lead, you can use whatever moveset you like, because Thunder Punch can work, Shadow Ball can work, Focus Blast can work, Ice Punch, Fire Punch against the Steel types, so you can just experiment yourself, because I think Hypno is a tank for whatever with that huge moveset. And I use a Shadow one, but you can always use a non-Shadow one, but I prefer the Shadow one because it has easier matchups against Pokemon like Swampert, or I don't know, yeah, Swampert mostly. Yeah, and if you're not running Thunder Punch, actually Fire Punch against Abomasnow, I guess, so you're gonna have a nice time. So here comes my Shadow Ball, we're gonna land that, so it's GG. Well played, Consider. Thank you for watching, trainers. I hope you had a nice time watching this video, and perhaps you learned some useful themes to use in the upcoming format of Great League, the Open Great League, not the Halloween Cup. We're gonna make some Halloween Cup videos shortly in the near future, so yeah, be sure to leave a subscribe before you go, and the like, because they really help, and so that you won't miss the next few videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, everyone.